Weazel News reporting with a terrible storm, the loss of the life of an officer, Craig James, and a new club opening up in the city. Terrible and deadly storm hit the city yesterday. Mass power outages, heavy rain and winds send citizens running for shelter. Lightning strikes city defenses, launching a nuke. Final moments caught on tape when reporter left his camera behind.
My name is Officer Tank. We were just on the currently 1080. In other
Yeah,
words, we're on
it was just we had
chase.
both of them for drugs, and
Now turned
the
into
boy,
a felony
the hand to
stop. This
hand,
guy was speeding at high rates. Felony evasion
he
too.
ran. You
He's
seen his
trying to
hand
escape
when
from
the
us.
officer's over.
At the end of the chase, he decides to shoot an officer. The officer goes down. Then us officers shoot back at the guy. The guy goes down. We searched the
Once
vehicle.
this is
It
once
was
this scene's
filled
over,
with
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
be
drugs, which
pretty
is why
bad, right?
main reason why they started shooting back. And yeah, that's the main thing right now. Now we gotta get these guys up to the
It's
hospital.
just up to.
My name is Axel Carter. I was kind of just chilling over there, waiting for someone, and I heard sirens coming from that way. So I took a look over there. There's a guy getting chased by three cops. He kind of drifted around the corner here, slid out, ran right into that pole. It obviously stopped him. He almost got cornered, but he kind of got out of there with like half a broken vehicle. So he drove up here very slow. As you can see, his door's right here. Uh, yeah, he kind of missed the pole there again. Drifted around the corner, kind of slid out, trying to make a U-turn, hit the pole again, and then ran into the wall. And then he got cornered by all three cops. I saw one cop get out, um, and then the other guy got out. The other guy shot the cop, and then all the cops shot the guy. And then, yeah, that's what happened.
Here you see the police escort for the fallen hero, Craig James, followed by supporting citizens. Tons of people showed up and gathered today at the church to show their respects to the fallen officer. People fill the church to pay their respects to the fallen officer, the stories they have to tell after this quick message. Stay tuned for the Bahama Mama's debut after the ceremony.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Looks like we have most of everybody here. We're here to celebrate. Well, not really celebrate, but to remember and honored Craig James. I'm gonna go tell you some little bit of history about Craig. First came in the PD force. Automatically wanted to be a trooper. Me and Matt figured he would fit perfect, which we were correct. He was a hell of an officer and hell of a state trooper. Uh, the thing is Craig was fearless in our eyes. He would always do this firefighter walk, and when you see him walk up to your car, you just see him walking real serious up to you. It made me and Matt laugh at him. But I'm gonna miss this guy. Uh, I know a lot of people used to give him hell and shit. I mean, this is his first city as a cop, and I already miss him. To be honest, there's not a moment in my shift I think about what Craig would have done when I'm on a scene. Uh, I know he made some bad decisions towards the end of his life, which is, anybody can do that. We all been through rough decisions to do, and sometimes, it's a little too much to handle. But tonight, we're gonna be here to, remember him and honor him. I'm gonna introduce anybody to come up and, share a memory with about him or, you know, say anything about him. But anybody want to come on up?
everybody. Lieutenant Damon LaForge. Craig James was a very hard-working officer. Like Dylan said, I heard stories. He'd pull over 16 people on the highway, class 3s on their weapons. Who cares? Is in his mind, you know. So another thing about Craig is that he was a great co-pilot for when I was in Air One. Using that camera, thermal, and everything. You know, he was great call-outs. And the man, he was an officer of the law. So at that point, he's a well-respected man. He was also a great pilot in general, not just a co-pilot. I'm proud of him.
I think it was. Well, I didn't really know Craig that much, but about 2 3 days ago, he came to Prestige Motors. He looked lost. Definitely didn't look like he belonged there. And he asked me if we're hiring. And the way he was standing, the way he carried himself, I kind of, never seen the guy in his civilian clothes, so didn't recognize him. So I asked him his name, and he said it, and I said, "Wait, aren't you a cop?" He said, "Yeah, some things happened. I pretty much did something bad, and I got what I deserved. And but that's always been my passion, to be a cop. But now, since I can't be a cop, I'm trying to find something in life that I can continue doing." And I told him, I said, "Hey, I mean, to be honest with you, even if we were hiring you, even if we were hiring, I wouldn't hire you. Only reason because you're not a mechanic type of person. You're a cop. You're going to be a cop for the rest of your life, no matter if you are wearing the badge or not." Um, I guess having that talk with him maybe set him off in a more different direction than what I intended for it to be. But um, I was just assuming that he'd be just, I don't know, something of a protector of the city or any type of other peace officer type thing. But I guess he couldn't handle losing his badge. Um, he was a good man. Um, just that few, it, it was like 30 minutes I was talking to him, but felt like hours. Um, I had a lot of respect to the guy. He will be missed. Rest in peace.
I remember, I know I went to academy with him. Craig was sitting there. He's very high speed, very high speed. It's like, all right, this guy's gonna get it. And through the training, stuff like that, I'm sitting there at the end of it, going, "Oh God, please say he's not going state trooper. Say he's not going state trooper." Oh, well, he said state trooper, and I'm like, "Oh shit, this is gonna be interesting." Uh, and over a couple weeks or so of working with him, like I've really grown to the guy. He was really cool, knew his stuff. I mean, he was very sharp. No fear. I knew he was walking up to. He didn't care. But he was really fun to be around. It's fortunate to hear what happened afterwards, but I was in the city for that. But nah, he's a really good friend. Would help you out if you need it, and it's gonna be missed.
Take this time to say a few last words. Sorry, I had to chill down a little bit. I was about to cry in front of y'all. Can't do that as a trooper. Uh, But yeah, like they were saying, this guy's very fearless, guys. Me and Matt showed up to a call at the chicken warehouse. There were shots fired. I have never seen this happen in my career here, but there was at least, I don't know, 12 to 14 people, guys. And I've never seen a cop do this, but he had every single person cuffed, and they were all calm about it. I've never seen that happen, and I had respect for him after that. Like, if you showed up on a scene at shots fired, you know, a cop's gonna be nervous with 14 people. But this guy right here, he had no fear in his bones at all. And that's one thing special about Craig here is one time, like you heard, you know, there was like 16 bikers driving down the highway. This guy pulled every single one of them over, issued fines, and you know, drove off like nothing happened. Like, and another cop, you know, probably be a little bit more scared, you know. But this guy here, he's definitely a fearless man. But we will miss him. I will put his picture up on the wall of honor, even though he's made some bad choices. I can't, you know, this guy's worked so hard with us. He's worked so hard to protect and serve every one of y'all. So I think he should be remembered forever.
Amen.
We all bleed blue in the end of the day. So I don't care if, you know, you make a bad choice. I'm still gonna have your back, even though, you know, there's gonna be consequences. I'm still gonna be there, to, you know, to support you. Uh, Even though it wasn't enough support, you know, at least he knew I was there, you know, to have a chat with him and knew I cared about him. All right. Anybody else want to say anything else before we take him out and bury him forever?
To Craig James, may he rest in peace and continue to serve and protect in the clouds. May you take these gifts with you
This is coming from his boss.
as remembrance of all the good times you've had, and with
Fire.
a final salute from your
Fire.
officers, 21 guns fired in the air. Sneak peek at the Bahama Mamas.
Been around, brought you down, it's true. I had some drinks and said some things to you. If I said too much, I know you're mine to lose. I had some drinks and said some things to you. I think too much, I'm out of touch, it's true. Don't give a fuck, actually I do. If I said too much, I know you're mine to lose. Don't give a fuck.
Bahama Mamas opening soon in a city near you. That's all the news we have for today. Stay safe, stay frosty. Until next time, good night.